To slow something. Verb. Pronunciation lesson over. Thank you. Shark bait has been christened. Oh, how was it? Oh my god, staging. Mediator. Or hold on. I can almost see you as a debater too, though. But you're introverted, so I'd probably say debate. Mediator. If you were extroverted, I could see you as being like me, because you're the same as me. You're like, you speak your mind and you're not, I hate calling other people argumentative. I'll call myself argumentative, but you know what I mean. You have no problem being like, no, that's not what I think, or I don't like that. And me neither. I'll be like, I don't like that. I'm not here to offend anybody with my opinion. It's just, I don't like that. Fire retardant, a good thing when needed. Oh my god, did you know that Mountain Dew and Gatorade have fire retardant in them? And that's what keeps the color and everything from settling? Just seen as this a tweet. Korra wasn't bad at interacting with past avatars. She was just social distance. Aw. That's beautiful. She was so social distancing. Wow. Absolutely. And that's me. Like, I'm a super emotional person. I'm completely run off my heart and my feelings and my emotions and vibes. And almost all of my people, all my friends around the spectrum will be like, that's ridiculous, Katie, stop it. They're dumb and you're being too nice. And I'll be like, oh, am I? Am I being too nice? And they'll be like, yes. And I know they're not biased either way, because there's no winning from being biased. Like, there's no benefit. I like my honest friends. Those drinks have fire retardant in them, both substances have common compounds in them. I read it was fire retardant, and that's why you can't get them in the UK. Because the UK's Food and Health Administration doesn't allow people to drink it. I don't know if that's facts. I didn't really go deeper into it. I don't drink any of those things, so I don't like Mountain Dew and I don't like Gatorade. I'll drink a Gatorade if I'm dying. Like if I'm on a car trip and it's really hot, I'll definitely drink a Gatorade. The campaigner personality is a true free spirit. They're often the life of the party, but unlike types in the explorer role group, campaigners are less interested in the sheer excitement and pleasure of the moment than they are in enjoying the social and emotional connections they make with others. Oh, I like that. Charming, independent, energetic, and compassionate. 7% of the population that comprise can certainly be felt in a crowd. That's awesome. What do you do in this game? You build for a high score. Yeah, it's why McDonald's, all of them they have a complete different menu. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Presbill, thank you. I wanted to read it. Absolutely, thank you. One of my most valued friends. Dude doesn't care telling me how it is if I'm running free of logic in situations. Absolutely. That's me. You can get Gatorade and Mountain Dew in Norway, so that doesn't sound right. Unless they're different. They might be different. I don't know. I didn't really look into it. You guys can Google it if you're more interested. Let me know if I'm wrong. I read that a while ago. That was a long time ago. They could have changed it. This was years ago. I really don't know. Any other campaigners in chat? Kinder eggs? Yeah, because they're afraid kids would eat the plastic. I love it. That's the funniest shit in the world to me. Kinder eggs are delicious. We have some Kinder now, like Kinder Bueno. We basically have the Kinder stuff that doesn't have toys. I think some people have the toys. Campaigner, ooh, snap. Kids have, oh shit. It's one of the big contention points between UK and EU for Brexit. Food standards in UK apparently having to lower them to get a trade deal with the US. Campaigner here. Zeke's a campaigner. That makes a lot of sense to me. He does take pleasure in other people's joy, including my vagina. It all makes sense to me, honey. All makes sense to me. The toy is in a whole half, then the other half is chocolate. Oh, so it's like not the whole egg is chocolate anymore? CK's the mediator whisperer, apparently. Well, it says that you guys try to see the good in all people, and I definitely do that. I talk about doing that all the time. I always try to see the best in all people. Give everyone a fair chance, try to see the best in humanity. And I definitely strive for that. And I strive for that in my channel, with acceptance and whatnot, no bullying. And that probably appeals to that personality type, I would imagine. I feel like the only not close to a mediator, There was someone else. There was another virtuoso in chat, Eliza. There's 2 of you, B? You're drinking flame retardant. Yeah, literally. It is why so many of us are still here. We're still looking for the good in you. I mean, tell me if you find it. Fun. There are no crumbs in his beard. Our dogs make sure of that. There is nothing in his beard. Our dogs fucking would nom that shit so fast. There ain't shit in that beard. Trust me. Trust me. Man, this sucks. Oh, okay. Puppies. Puppy. That picture looks like a guy that has tripped on too few many times. I can't wait to trip with Zeke. One day we're gonna take drugs and we're gonna trip and it's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm excited for that day. It will come. What did I put on there? 18? What do I get up here? Oh wow, way more. Just kidding. 27. 27. Zuckus, thank you for helping eCook learn to compliment me. I agree. Start with something backhanded, then transition to actual compliments. Awesome, fucking awesome, or awesome fucking? Yes. Yes. Yes is the correct answer. I know! Did everybody enjoy watching Zeke on Twitch Gaming? That was pretty fucking cool. I was so excited for him. He got to host like an indie game show. Not a game show. What would you call it? Like an indie showcase for indie games. It was fucking, I mean, it's so on brand for Zeke too with how many indie games he plays. But it was pretty fucking cool. And DJ Knight was on there and DJ Knight was adorable. It was dope. It was really fun to watch. I enjoyed it. Dude, right? That's the thing. Like those 2 guys, like I said that to Zeke. I was like, the devs you guys interviewed were kind of like stale toast. Thank God DJ and Zeke are conversationalists. They saved that shit. Like those guys were entertaining, funny, had shit to say. Zeke had questions that had nothing to do with gaming, which was really cool. I'd much rather hear about that shit. I feel like some people start asking about like, you know, how did you develop the game? I don't care how you develop the game. I want to know what your favorite kind of Pop-Tart is, you know? I like those questions. I like that both of them brought that kind of energy to the interview. It makes me want to watch it. Like I'm not actually really into interviews, but I feel like if someone's gonna bring out cool information like that, I'm way more willing to listen. I want to listen to the interview, you know? I didn't think it was falling apart, but the devs were like, dry toast. They were dry toast. I don't know. Dry toast. I don't know how else to put it. Dry toast? Is there another word for it? Dry toast. They're devs, not present. Exactly, which is why you need interesting interviewers. That's literally what the interviewers are there for, is to spice it up. Because a dev is just, well, some of them are probably entertaining, but most of them are, you know, they're just nerds. They're making games, doing their job, really smart people, developers and stuff. I don't blame them for that at all. I'm just really thankful they got good interviewers. Exactly. Exactly what Eliza said, yeah. A lot of non-marketing people in game development are super shy and not great at promoting their stuff. Oh, same. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's why I love that they had good interviewers to do that kind of stuff. Kind of brings the dev's personality out. I mean, we know more about them and stuff, which is cool. I like that stuff. It makes me want to watch when something's unique. Milk toast is the term I've heard. Don't know where it comes from. What the fuck is milk toast? Does anybody know what milk toast is? Milk toast. I don't know. Never heard milk. Why would you put milk on toast? Everything's confusing to me right now. Do people put milk on toast? Is that a thing? That's fucking gross. Y'all are nasty. Milk soaked toast. Ew. Ew. No. Oh, it's an old sour stomach remedy. Oh, my stomach. I mean, I was always taught if you have a sour stomach to stay the fuck away from dairy. So I probably, because dairy like curdles in your stomach when you're sick. If your stomach acid's all nasty, stomach or milk will literally curdle in your stomach. And then if you're gonna puke, guess what you get to throw up? Curdled milk. I don't know though. That's just what I was taught. I hate this, yeah. Oh, VA. He's in fuck. I just have no. I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. Eat toast soaked in coffee. I mean, to each their own, I guess. Who am I to judge? Sorry, I vomited in my mouth at the thought. Just the idea of wet toast is what's freaking me out. I don't want wet bread. I can't even do soggy cereal. My cereal gets soggy, it's in the trash. I have to like eat my cereal fucking fast so it's crunchy and crispy and perfect. Otherwise, I'm pissed. Pearl milk is gross as fuck. Yeah. According to dictionary.com, original 1930s from the name of a cartoon character, Casper Milk Toast. Oh. Oh, I love French toast. But French toast isn't soggy because you fry it. That's different because you fry it and it's crispy and delicious. But just like a soggy, wet piece of bread. That sounds like a terrible idea. Terrible idea. An advocate? Ooh, there's some advocates in here. I want to know the personality types we're not getting. Who doesn't come to my stream? I'm curious. I might have to... A proper French toast is crispy on the outside and custardy on the inside. Exactly. The best French toast I've ever had was actually made with old French bread. Like a big old loaf of French bread, cut it really thick. Oh my God. King Nesta, my family always called that shit on a shingle. For years, I never knew what the fuck SOS was. And then someone told me, they're like, oh, Katie, that literally stands for shit on a shingle. I was like, oh, I've been eating that my whole life. I love shit on a shingle. In the Sentinels group. Ooh, what's a Sentinel? Interesting. You got campaigner? Nice. Advocate. Adventurer. That's what Lucy was too. There's a few adventurers. Not too common though. Does everybody feel like it fits? Or are some of you like, this is so not me and I hate it? I'm just curious. Mine absolutely fits me. I'm a piece of shit, asshole, argumentative jerk. Fitting. Logistician. Oh wow, that word, I hate it. Defender, executive, consulate. Fits you to a T. The results are practically tailored. Same for mine. Like on an embarrassing level. ISTJ, ISFJ, ESTJ, and ESFJ. I used to be an ESTJ, so that's interesting. I also find it interesting that not one of you is a debater. Does that mean debaters can't hang out with each other? 'Cause I'm a debater. I'm interested now. Like, why do debaters not come to my chat? What's going on? Is it because we don't like each other? Because we're argumentative assholes? Nobody knows. Yeah, I always called it that also, but some people say shit on a shingle is ground beef cooked the same way on toast. Oh, I always thought it was chipped beef. Debaters are usually the trolls. I love trolls. I'm a troll. Maybe we ban all the debaters. Ooh, we get rid of those. Darn it. Chris is probably a damn debater. Oh, you think so? Commanders. I used to be a commander. The very first time I ever took that test, I was a commander. I took it in college sometime for some medical class they had us take it. And I was a commander for that one, which I always thought was really interesting. But I think my personality was different when I was younger. Like, I was very much more black and white, much less of a gray person, whereas now I'm gray. I'm just like, I'm the middle of the road. I haven't see any protagonists in chat? Mini rye bread with Velveeta cheese with spicy sausage and ground beef mixed, baked in an oven is shit on a shingle. I think the real shit on a shingle was tack, hard tack with chipped beef on it. Cause wasn't it was like a military food, wasn't it? Yours sounds dope, but I don't think they had any of that. Like real SOS was literally like hard tack with chipped beef, I think. My grandfather used to make it for us. Better with toast and shit, not fucking hardtack, but it existed. Entrepreneur or entertainer? Yeah, no entrepreneurs or entertainers. Interesting. Maybe it's because we bend our personalities when it's called for. Possibly, yeah. We used to get shit on a shingle all the time in military school. Toast with cream ground beef on it. Yeah. My parents used to make it. Sometimes they'd make it with potatoes. Like they do mashed potatoes with the chipped beef, or they would do noodles. Sometimes it was literally just whatever starch was in the house with shitty meat gravy on it, because I had 8 siblings and my mom had to feed a lot of people. You can imagine that got expensive. That's all that haven't been here. Interesting. Very mediator. LZT, welcome to the crew. Shit on a shingle was delicious. I used to love it. You talking about shit on a shingle? Yeah. SOS? Yeah. I lived off that stuff when I was a kid. I was raised on it. Shit on a shingle made these thighs. It's actually, I still love it. I'd eat it. How do you go wrong with like meat gravy on a carb? You don't. It's delicious. This island sucks too. Ooh. Y'all talking about shit on a shingle? Yeah. Cream ground beef is the nickname for my asshole. Oh. Andrew, I love you so much. Unconditionally, I passionately love you and your sick, sick self. Oh, God. Mic drop. The only thing I like more than SOS at military school is powdered eggs and sausage links. I would take toast, do butter and jelly, some eggs, and the sausage would be my go-to meal. That sounds weird. Ew, staging, gross. Shamamalam. Where am I gonna put my shamalama ding dong? This is the game. You guys have any questions? It's really not hard to figure out. I feel like I can't really help people with this. Just chill. If you're looking for a chill ass game, it's a chill ass game. I've been feeling chill as fuck playing it. No stress. Been lurking for a couple hours and finally able to talk. I hope you're well, hun. Did you remember to take your joy? I absolutely did. Thank you for checking. Do it up sometimes when you have a full breakfast. Just grab the toast, butter, jelly, eggs, sausage links. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like when I was a kid, you'd have like pancakes and you put syrup all over it, and then you'd like, the eggs would be there and you'd get syrup on your eggs and on the sausage. You just fucking eat it all. Dry beef and gravy, and it was her favorite thing. I was not a big fan. I mean, it's pretty intense. Cheers, Jackie. He ate all his food. He was actually out last night. When we went outside after Gone, it was out last night, and I pointed it out to Zach. I was like, there's the cat. Zeke, excuse me. And he went down and the cat ran away, but I filled up its food and it was back this morning. It is my cat now, or I'm its human, yeah. The cat knows I'm gonna feed it. It stares at me in the morning. It was there this morning. I don't know how to like pet a wild cat or tame a wild cat. No. Oh no, it gets up and walks away when I go to the bowl. It's not friendly by any means. It runs away, and then when I leave, it goes back to the bowl and eats. So it's gonna be a very long trust building process with this cat, you know? I'm a cat's human. It's a wild one, yeah. 7 out of the 9 personalities that don't come here as of today are extroverted. That makes sense. Dude, fuck yeah, Death Knight, we did that, but we'd put tater tots on it. Feed it. Yeah, it's gonna be just trust. I'm gonna have to build trust with it. I'm gonna feed you consistently. There's gonna be a bowl here. The dogs, I will not let the dogs attack you. Stuff like that. It's a process. I'm not gonna rush this cat. I don't want to cuddle it or anything. I just don't want it to attack my dogs. I just want it to be friendly. Sit as close to the food bowl as the cat will allow and continue to feed him and move closer when you can. I could try that. Approach it slowly, let it sniff your fingers. If it doesn't shy away immediately, then you scratch its ears. I haven't even been in the same space as it yet. Like, it runs away from me when I go to the bowl. And all my neighbors say it's never been friendly to anybody, so I haven't even reached the point of, like, getting near it yet. It runs and hides, so it's gonna be a slow one. It's gonna be a slow pull, you know? I think I'm an introverted extrovert. Some people say that's not real. I think it's totally real. I'm extroverted, but I do need a recharge, which is a classic introvert thing. Needing a recharge. Like, my soul and heart need to be recharged when I'm too social, or I stream too long, or I've been in Discord too long, or a con. Like, if I go to a con, halfway through the day, I have to go back to my hotel room and just, like, sit there in silence for an hour. I'm not done with the con by any means. I just have to recharge. So I've always kind of thought I'm, like, an introverted extrovert, kind of, because of that. Big brain shit. Put a towel that you've rubbed all over whoever you want the cat to get used to, a person, dog, etc., under the food dish. Oh, that's smart, Eliza. Put something smelly down there that smells like me. An ambivert, maybe. I'm fine. I'm totally fine with socializing, but I prefer not to. Exactly. It's like a battery. Exactly. I'm like a bad battery. That's really smart, Eliza. I never thought of that. I'm going to do that. It's a spectrum, Katie. There's extroverts that are introvert qualities and introverts that have extrovert qualities. Yeah, I see that. I could see that 100%. I remember when I was little, I've told this story a couple times. It always freaks people out. When I was really young, my mom would take me to McDonald's and she would buy me a Happy Meal, but she wouldn't let me have it until I went on the big toy and made a friend. And she would hold it hostage because that was her way of, like, forcing me to socialize, because I was really shy when I was a little kid. Hell, it was hell. I had to work for my McDonald's as a child. It's a terrible time. Next island. It's Katie Smelly dinner time. For real. Fucking evil, I know. I know she was just trying to get me to be social, because I would never walk up to a group of kids and be like, can I play with you? Ever. I was so scared of people when I was a little kid. Petrified, even. So never. I would have never done that. So that was, like, her way of forcing me to be social. And in a way, as fucked up as it sounds, I'm grateful because I have better social skills as an adult because of it. I think. But also, it was a terrible way to do it, because I still am bad at making friends. Hi, Sean. How are you? Good morning. Next time you go out to fill the bowl, fill it and then sit a little bit away from it and come put a little bit of food out to you and have a little bit in your hand and hold it out and just sit there quiet, still, and let it come to you. I did that for a stray that came to my house, and it would come looking for me. It was an older cat. Usually it got sick. Oh. I would have been like, nah, you can keep the mail. Yeah. These are your favorite types. The ones with the islands, they're okay. I'm not good at them yet, I guess. So they're not really my favorites yet. But I'm learning with them. I am definitely learning with these islands. Ooh, a 12? Hello? Do I have a 16? No. No, I do not. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk, just listen. It's like Lord of the Flies or nah. Maybe? I could never go up straight. I still have a hard time approaching people. I'm very non-confrontational. I hate fighting or arguing with anybody. I would rather die than argue with someone or have a fight. I just don't like it. I don't like bad energy because I'm so empathetic. I pick it up and it never leaves me. Like, I'm gonna feel shitty or like that. I'm gonna feel that shit for a long fucking time afterwards. So I'd much rather just surround myself with people that don't do that stuff, you know? You dig? I fucking hate it. Hi, Sarah. How are you, little sister? I set of special drill bits I bought last year that I need one size out for your project. That size wasn't there. Wow. Empathetic retention of negative energy. I totally am. That's why I don't like being around angry people. Angry people, I get it. And it's not that I become angry. I feel gross. Like, I'm getting your ickies from you. I'm far too empathetic to be around that kind of shit. Just living. Same. A cat is adopting my yard, Sarah. We were just talking about that. A big old tomcat. So I'm feeding it because I'm hoping it'll just eat mice and stay outside. How's my baby Sirius? It is, and it's the same way with happy, joyous people. I want to surround myself with people who are funny and joyous because I picked that up. Zeke's the best person in the world to live with because he's so happy. He's full of joy. And I picked that up, I get it. And it'll keep bunnies away. Oh yeah. As long as it doesn't come into my fucking... He's good, that's good. No one else fucking biting my son. Getting you ickies. I'm gonna use that one. You can. Absolutely. That's the only way I can get it. It's like you want to shake it off. You know what I mean? When you walk into a room of shitty people in a shitty mood, you're just like, I gotta take a shower or something. Just don't let the cat give your dog fleas or anything. They're treated. But I really don't want the cat to touch the dogs. So the reason I'm feeding it where I am is because I think it was coming up to my back door. Our back door is basically where we go in and out of the house. And I think it was coming up to my back door because my back door smelled like cat piss. And I don't want it coming up to my back door and like eating out of my garbage. There's dangerous shit in there. I don't want it peeing around my door or anything weird like that. So I put it way in this far corner where we have like a shed. Because I think it's been kind of living around the shed. And the dogs don't go down there. So I think it'll be okay. I got campaigner. Dude, you're Zeke. You Zeke, bitch! Well, you know what I mean. You know why Zeke is so happy? It's because of you. I really hope so. Eliza's a virtuoso. Which, I mean, called her out in a nasty way. Sarah, have you done the personality test that James, the Briggs, whatever test? Something, Briggs, something. They have creams for that. Oh my God. Myers-Briggs. Yeah, the Myers-Briggs. It's one or the other of what? Oh, Sarah. Wow, I mixed you up with my sister. Sarah, have you taken it? I'm sure she has. I think our mom had us take it when we were way young because she had to take it for work or something. Virtuoso and Logician. Yeah, I knew you were another one. I couldn't remember what the other one was. Logician, yeah. ISTP, INTP. Wait. I have to look those up. ISTP, INTP. The craftsman or the engineer. Oh. The INT is deep, private, difficult to know, and extremely independent. They focus on things that interest them most, putting off completing tasks until the last minute as the routine bores them. INTPs love logic, and an indicator of being an INTP is obsession with logical correctness. As an INTP will struggle with emotion, great at reading situations, but less good at reading people. Wow, Sarah. Wow, Sarah. Called out. Called out. My sister's really fucking smart. She's a brain. Did I do it? Yeah, I'm an ENTP. The ENTP. It's the debater, the asshole, basically. We read it. Was that Sarah's too? No, Sarah is the engineer. Whatever one I just read. Oh yeah, I mean it's all pseudo everything. I mean nothing. It's just for funsies. We're not like making a religion out of it or anything. ENTP is the Sheldon Sherlock. I know. Actually, funny story because Sarah's here. Sarah and I took this test a long time ago because we were both home for Christmas or something, and it was like, what mental disorder do you most identify with in like famous people? And we both got Sherlock Holmes and sociopathy. which was interesting. Sarah say that